I like broke down in the meditation hall crying. Good morning, everybody. If you haven't been here before, my name is Apollo Adler, and I'm vlogging my journey to self-discovery and self-improvement using neuroscience as the tool to get there. I post new videos just about every single day to show you my improvement, my pitfalls, all the mistakes I make, and all the successes I have. So guys, I finished chilling my big plot of land I'm gonna do. It's not that big, I guess. It's bigger than some tiny homes. That's what's important. So I have my little plot of land I've tilled. Today I'm gonna be sowing my seeds, and I'm actually gonna invite my nephew over to come do that with me. So I got all the tools this morning. I got them all situated. She's all frisky this morning. It's a good morning to do that because today should be the last cold day in the winter. The spring's starting very soon. It should stay very, very warm from here on out. I decided today I'm gonna plant some flowers as well. Not just my normal vegetables, but maybe one row of some pretty sweet pea flowers. It'll be a nice addition to my garden. Anyway, guys, I wanted to have a conversation with you a little bit about my journey through Vipassana. We got there at 4 p.m. and I was thinking, okay, now I'm just waiting for registration. If I'm waiting for registration, I guess I should be quiet. We could still talk, but I was thinking, I want to start now. I want to be quiet starting now. It took about an hour, and I was thinking like, okay, I gotta be patient. That's what this whole thing's about, right? Patience. I'm sitting there just trying to be patient, and it's crazy. It's like an hour of just sitting there waiting for people to kind of go up. And I'm thinking like, if this is what Vipassana is, I might be able to do okay. It's kind of boring already, but we'll see. So then, day one starts. We do our first meditation. It's our first time being quiet, silent. Starting at like 6, I think, p.m. We are silent. So that night, I was kind of like, so we're silent now. Cool, cool. And then we sit down to meditate, and the meditation was only like an hour. But as I was meditating, I was like, holy crap, what am I doing? I think I almost fell asleep a couple times that first night. And so it was an hour of just sitting there and breathing. I was like, okay, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Then we went back to our little dorms and fell asleep. Now, I had like a double wide trailer. I had a roommate who was kind of intimidated. I was thinking like, oh, this guy knows what he's doing. And I don't. I woke up at 4:20. I was like, I wasn't gonna wake up until I really had to. But I would go to the meditation hall and get there by 4:30. The first couple days, we were doing Anapana, which is just breathing in and breathing out, no counting, no mantras. Basically just the normal breath, just watching it, feeling it as it goes in, feeling it as it comes out, but not assigning words to it, which was incredibly hard to me. So I'm sitting there, and it's 4:30 in the morning. And normally I wake up at around 8 or 8:30, so I fall asleep a couple times. But the situation was weird. Okay, so go in the coat room, hang your coat up, then you go into the meditation hall. But in that coat room, there's a bunch of like sandbag cushions. And so I'm like, who are these fools with cushions? I don't need cushions. Come on. Everybody grabs cushions, and I'm like, I'll grab one so I can sit on it. I'm trying to meditate there for 2 hours. And after maybe 10 minutes, I'm like, oh wow, I'm kind of uncomfortable. Let's readjust. Because I was cross-legged. So I was like, let's switch legs. So I switched legs, and I was like, that should be good, right? 5 minutes go by, cool, this hurts again. Okay, let's switch back. Okay, cool. Switch back legs, and I'm like, now that still hurts though. That didn't relieve any pain. I'm like, crap. Now what? So I'm like, oh, cushions, they have cushions. How can I use the cushions? I have no idea. I'm looking around, I was like, how is everyone doing this? So I grab 3 cushions, and I'm like, okay, I'll sit on them. So I sit on them. That's easier on my legs. That's cool. That solves everything. Now I'm trying to breathe, trying to meditate. I can't go more than 2 breaths. 2 breaths. And then I forget to think about my breath. My mind just wanders somewhere else. Literally anywhere else. So I focus again. Not even after 1 breath. I'm already wandering. I'm like, oh my god, how am I gonna do this? This is incredibly hard. So I get up, I stretch my legs, I walk outside where the clock is, and I'm like, are you kidding me? That was only 5 minutes? What? Needless to say, those 2 hours took a long time. So I get back and I sit down. I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit down. I'm going to meditate. I'm just going to stay here. As much as I want to get up, as much as I want to like do other things, I'm going to just meditate. So I sit down. And before I notice, I'm doing this. I'm nodding off in the meditation hall. I recognized, oh, it's a good thing I'm not in my room because I would be asleep right now. So then I was like, okay, crap, this is not working for me. I don't know what to do. I'm literally less than a day into my meditation. I did that 1 hour at night last night, and then I'm doing these 2 this morning. I'm maybe 30 minutes into these 2 hours. What am I gonna do? So I look around and see this guy. He's like doing hero's pose, but he wasn't sitting on the back of his legs. He was sitting on this board thing. It was cool because it was kind of like raising him up, and I realized, oh, it's taking the pressure off of his knees. I went and I found one of those, and I brought it out, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit on this pedestal. So I sat on it, and I put my legs underneath it, and I'm like, oh, this is nice. And I sat there for another maybe 15 minutes, and I was like, oh, sweet, I found the pose I like. 15 minutes go by, and my butt started to hurt. So naturally, I shifted like a million times. And then I decided, okay, what if I put a cushion under my butt on top of this little pedestal? So I did that. Comfortable. I was able to sit like that for maybe another 15 minutes. And then I noticed that I started to sway. Eyes closed. Mind wandering. Not really focusing on breathing. Literally falling asleep on the pedestal, swaying forward and back. There's people maybe a foot in front of me and a foot behind me. So I'm at the place where I'm sitting down, and if I fall too far back, I'm gonna fall into them. If I fall too far forward, I'm gonna fall into them. And so I'm like, what the hell? This is ridiculous. So at this point, about an hour and a half has gone by, and I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. And I felt so sad. Remembering this makes me like want to cry. Like, I felt so defeated. I felt so defeated for the first time. And I don't know. I've always prided myself in being on someone who could withstand anything and be really strong and like fight through things. And I was already gonna break down and quit. I'm not a quitter. It was hard. It was really hard on me. It really like showed me that no, I don't do everything I want to do. It's actually not anyone's fault but mine. I can't even just sit here for 2 hours. It was really hard on me. It really like struck and like tugged at my heartstrings, and I was like, I don't know what to do, guys. I think I failed. And so that was my first experience meditating for 2 hours, and it was hard. So if you guys are thinking about like, oh, there's no way that I can sit for 2 hours, I couldn't. I like broke down in the meditation hall crying because I felt like I couldn't do it. So everybody can do it. I'm telling you that right now. Everybody can do it. It will be hard, and it will be grueling, and it will test you. It will test you mentally. It will test you physically. You can do it. I did it. I don't know if you can tell, but I am dirty. I got grass and weeds all over me. It's literally all over me. I'm lucky I had my glasses on, or else it would have sprayed all over my face too. Where I live, it's a very fire hazard zone, so I did most of the front of my property with the weed whacker, and here so far is what I have done with my rows. How cool is that, guys? How cool is that? I'm gonna finish hoeing tonight for sure. I only got like maybe 3 more rows to do. So very, very productive day today, guys. Very, very productive day so far. So my day's over. So I made my rows, but before I did that, I tilled first. We actually fixed the mower. I have about half of the path that I want done. So tomorrow, I'll be working on finishing that. I'll be planting all my plants, which is a lot of watermelon and stuff. And all I have to do is plant and water from here on out. I'm gonna sign off for the night, guys. I had a really productive day. Please like and subscribe. Comment below if you have not already. I post new videos just about every single day. My name is Apollo Adler. I love you. Take care.